guys, Tin Spence here again. I grew up in Philippines, right? So in Philippines, dating is very different. They have courtship there. A lot of men can court you, and courtship means that they kind of try to woo you. So they would give you flowers, chocolates, pick you up, bring you home. Make sure that you get home safely, show their affection through different things, carry your bag for you, open the door for you, a lot of gentlemanly kind of stuff. And this courtship business, as the person being courted, you cannot show any signs you're interested, and you have to keep your feelings to yourself basically, because they shouldn't have a clue whether they have a chance or not. As the way is there, the duration of the courtship could range. When I was growing up, it ranged between 2 to 6 months, but I do know some people who would be courting someone for like years. But here in the UK, they do dating. They do this like flirting business and like these games. They play these games. But growing up there, I never really been used to like whatever these hints are, and most of the time I tend to be oblivious, and I tend to be really friendly with everyone. Some people would say that actually my being friendly, my joking around with people seems like that's me flirting, but in my own perception, I'm not. I'm just being normal. That's just the way I am. I don't even feel any interest in these people. But when I actually find interest in someone, I don't really know how to. So, like, I think a few months ago, I started to have an interest right at work, and so, well, my colleagues were telling me, the stuff that this person says seem like a hint, and I've been responding the wrong way apparently. And they keep getting disappointed in me because they were like, oh my gosh, that's not how you respond to that. You have to respond this way. Like, for example, if they say, I'll be your personal trainer, you need to pay me, you should respond with, pay you with what? And I was just like, oh, I didn't even think of that. I didn't think that was like, someone hitting on you. So anyway, for some time, my colleagues put me in some sort of flirt training. So you know what? I just gave up because honestly, I don't think I can say the things that they are telling me to say. Maybe it's okay. I'll learn a little bit. Like, I could be more perceptive now, and maybe see what I can do to give hints. It doesn't seem like that's my personality. So now, there are a lot of things that they have told me to say as pickup lines in theater, which I've decided, you know what, I really don't think I can say that to someone that I actually fancy. I can say it to people as a joke, I guess, as playing around, but not not really like as a hint. So you know what, I've decided I'll just make a video about it because it's actually kind of funny. I've gathered all this information from different colleagues, right? Colleague Ian was the one who was trying to teach me how to flirt actually. When we scrub, everything has to be sterile and we cannot touch anything that isn't sterile. So someone else has to tie up our gown at the back and strap the top of the back as well. So he's told me, okay, when he goes to scrub, you have to go up behind him, say, I'm about to tie you up. What's your safe word? Actually, I've actually used that as a joke a few times, and I have gathered a lot of safe words. And you know what's interesting? It seems to always be fruits. So I've had someone say that it's banana. Someone else say peaches. Someone actually said jam donuts, and Was there someone who said flamingo? But as well, they have said that, well, if you're gonna choose a safe word, apparently, the advice that you have to keep it very short. Well, there's different views. Some say that you have to keep it short so that they can stop right away. But some say that, well, having more syllables to your safe word won't be too bad, because then it gives you a chance to reconsider whether, you're like, bana. Oh, actually, this isn't too bad. Now, this one is from Dean. So, apparently, when you have to attach this strap at the back of the neck, you can say, "Is that too tight? Do you like it tight?" And we have plenty of stools around theater that the surgeons can sit on, that the scrubblers can sit on. And so, like, apparently you can also say, if you want like a different kind of experience, would you like me to push your stool in?
Yes, please.
Now this one is actually something that just came into my head the other day, because this happens quite a lot, when they're putting the local in at the end of the procedure. Because of the pressure when they're trying to inject the local anesthetic, sometimes the needle just kind of bursts out, and then the local anesthetic kind of sprays on your face. I've been dying. I was dying, like, to say something, but I couldn't. I had to bite my tongue because this surgeon is cool, like, we joke around, but I didn't want to I didn't want to give the wrong impression, or like, I think it's a bit too much, like a bit much, but in my head it was like so funny that I really, really, really wanted to say it. Now you made me all wet. There's also a song. Underneath your scrubs, there's an endless story. There's the man I chose. There's my territory and all the things I deserve for being such a good girl, honey. We do orthopedics, so we have a radiographer that's allocated to that theater, and then we'll do a lot of x-rays while we're doing the procedure. For the radiographer to know when to do the x-ray, the surgeons will say flash or x-ray. If the radiographer is really hot, you can say flash me. Hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I'm a ninja without a name. Don't fall in love.